Sound changes the level of the spirit. New sounds are needed to replace lower vibrations. Hello and welcome to the daily reading for Tuesday, August 6th, 2019. Keep in mind that there's no such thing as time. There's only energy, attention, and vibration. I'm Natalie of the Watch Natalie channel, spelled Natalee. Those are a couple of the daily downloads for our reading today. The rest may come up organically, or I may be prompted to pick them up for you. As you can see, I've got one light to look into, the other one is out. So that will be my moth to a flame light. Someone wants to smoke cigarettes. I feel the urge. Someone's being haunted. Someone's being haunted. I heard a song that I hadn't heard in a long time in my head. It's this, I think she's Swedish. I'm gonna haunt you, I'm gonna haunt you. Something about I'm gonna haunt you. And the song didn't even come to me until later, after I got this feeling, it's like someone's energy is really mixing with someone else's energy, and it's like haunting the other person. Like the other person doesn't want to think about someone, or is trying to, someone's moving a lot physically. So if you're not, it doesn't necessarily mean travel. It can mean travel, but it's someone that's physically moving. Like they try to physically get up. Like if they're sitting and they're eating and a thought about you comes into their head, they get up and start walking around. They physically try to change. I don't think they know what they're doing, which is pretty sophisticated for them, because movement is a way to influence how you feel on the inside. That's why for body language reading, you can change your physical, your physical countenance, and that can help affect how you feel on the inside. That's what this person is doing subconsciously, to not think about you. And they are, and you are haunting them. I should have called it. Anyway, this is disaster. This is absolute catastrophe. This is not for you. This is for the other side. This is for the other person. This other person, it's no, this is feeling. These are high stakes. This is a high stakes relationship. This is a high stakes connection. It's very serious. They're going to experience a disaster, a tower moment. This tower moment hits. This is like an explosion. This is a trigger, because this person, the other person, is going to defend themselves very strongly against. It's a two-part energy. It's like this. This feels like someone coming towards you and trying to tell you something about your life, or trying to make you do something, or manipulate you, or like someone's trying to come on your boundaries. Someone's trying to force you to do something. Someone is trying to, or force this person, take this as it resonates. Someone's trying to really exert control over this person, and it's like they were able to push and push and push this whole time, and this person's been able to be diplomatic or cool, calm, and collected, or not go to a certain level. And now this is, whatever this is, it's like they pushed them too far, and now the response is just, so it's like the tower moment actually hits, and then it's like a ricochet tower moment. Because the real tower moment happens when someone tries to encroach on this person's boundaries. This feels really, this is a past life energy that did not get resolved, that you need to resolve, that you are part, this is all being played out again to resolve. This energy, you've known this before in a past life. This feels like I can marry whoever I want now. And before, you couldn't. Too many cards. I want this one. I want to be with this one. This could be a sexual advance. Your person could be, someone could be coming on really strong. Not, it, for some people, it could be something really aggressive. It feels more like the response, like this is their response, trying to defend their boundary. But I knew it. It knew it's a love boundary. This is you, actually. This is you. This is the other person. This is the other person. This is you. You're a free bird. You're independent. You are responsible. You have your own life. You have your own thing going. You have your family. You have your friends. You have your business. You have your falconry hobby. I hear it. I'm gonna haunt you. This energy is haunting this person. I'm gonna push him too far, that's for sure. Ooh, hold on. This came out reversed. 8 of Pentacles. The search is over, is what I just heard. Upright, it's hard work, a really hard work, trying to be like perfect, trying to achieve perfection, trying to, it's also doing research and analysis. Everything is about all of these little pentacles. He like researched the diameter and then the cut and the great, like it's over. They know that they want you. I bet they've known this for a while, and they haven't had to make a decision about it. This is a different, this is, I don't know what this is, but this is something. This person, your person, they haven't had to do anything with it. They haven't had to do anything really committal. Like I said, they feel like their energies. Catch Me If You Can. Do you remember that movie, Catch Me If You Can? Where Frank Abagnale, oh God. Abagnale. It was a thing in the movie where he's like, not Abagnale, not Abagnale, Abagnale. And I just, or he's always on the move, always on the go. Like, that's another thing about this. This person maybe was able to do something like that where they just change their environment, change the energy, put themselves in a whole new energy to try and forget about you. The search is over. There's no more research to do. You're the one. And they know that now. And they still haven't been in a position to do anything where they've had to do anything. You're not putting any pressure on them. You're living your life. Take me or leave me. Okay. I'm okay on my own. They love that about you. Fucking cuckoo-ca-choo over you. but something else, someone else is pressuring them. They could be, honestly, they could be engaged, but they love you. They could be committed to someone else, but they love you. This feels like pressure from a parent, a pressure from an institution, pressure from the outside is all I need to say, because it comes in forceful. Could even just be societal pressures. It could be a congregation. It could be a spiritual leader that's taken a vow of celibacy, and it could be something like that. But they've just really fallen in love. Take this as it resonates. I give a few examples, but the energy, the correct energy of what's happening with these people is there's a suffocatingly prohibitive energy on this person to not be with this person, coming from the outside, coming from not within, because within they want to be with you, but they're taking hits. I mean, they're defending. They were able to defend this privately. Maybe if they talked to a few people about you and they poo-pooed it, put the, oh no, don't be with that person. They were able to just mentally forget about it or mentally put it somewhere else. But this is a very big, explosive, someone else is really, tell me more about the Tower moment, please. This Tower card, please. What do you have to tell me about this Tower card, please? Give me more information. Heartbreaking. They're watching you. They're watching you, thinking about offering you marriage. It breaks someone else's heart. They're going to break someone else's heart to be with you. Or they want to. They want to, though. This is the spying. This is the peeking through the window. The search is over. They found you. They found you. It's you. You're the one. If you weren't the one, it wouldn't be all crazy like this. They would be able to forget about you. They would be able to, this is not that. They're planning, they're trying to plan how to make this offer to you, and it's like they never told their family that they were going to ask this one to marry them instead of that one. And now they're in a position to be forced to tell their family, maybe because the family can kind of sense it. And so they're like, oh, why don't you marry this person? Or why don't you just settle down with so-and-so? And they were able to kind of deflect a little bit, but something is going to happen soon. I feel like it's soon. I don't feel like this happened yet. It could have happened for some of you, but soon something will. Bottom of the deck. I'm not going to take it out. I'm just showing you. But something soon. That tower is going to hit, though. It's soon. That tower will hit soon. They're thinking about the long term. They don't want to start anything that they're not going to finish. They want to finish with you. In more ways than one. I couldn't resist that. It's right there. Okay. Let's find out. Let's get one more. Oh, bottom of the deck. I want to take that one. I will take that one. Oh, I knew it. Taking both of those. This is how they see you. You are everything. You're the Empress. You're fertile with love. Some of you, this is starting a family with this person, not starting a family with this other person. They think you are just the bee's knees. They see you as wife material. The standout thing about Queen of Wands is that she's sexy. She's attractive. She's like physically attractive to this person. Maybe not objectively attractive, maybe not like magazine attractive, but to this person, what was that? Hold on. They said something. Oh, it was just a whisper though. It was just like a small little. Either way, they find you incredibly attractive, even if you are, however attractive you think you are, they think that you're about 45 million levels beyond that. And you're like, you bring them in. You really just bring them in without even trying, just by being you. The Queen of Wands is very self-expressive. Like she's witty, she's got jokes, she's life of the party, she's a mover and a shaker in her own right. You know, so just it's very like attractive personality as well as attractive physicality. Tower hits, hearts. I heard it again. Hearts breaking all over the world. I know what movie it's in now. It's because I channeled this before when I heard that. Hearts breaking all around the world, all across the world. It's from that, hold on. How to, no. How, 10th, no. Oh, I'm sorry. I lost it again. I'm in channeling mode. I'm not getting the movie title right now. Okay, so this person breaks people's hearts, one person's heart, a couple people, probably the person and their parents of whoever they want to set them up with, because they want to secretly on the sly, like just the honesty of it, the real truth. Page of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, they want to make you the offer because they want to build this with you. Oh my God. Oh my God. They tell them that. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is about to be super. I'm seeing it sort of. They're going to tell, this is all going to blow up, and they've got to like speak it. They have to tell of what they're going to do. The offer that they're going to make. But will they? Will they really? It's going to come in. This is stable. It's secure. It's committed. If they do tell them, see, okay, what I know for sure is that the tower moment will hit, and this other person that wants to be with you is going to push back very strongly. I mean, hurricane, I mean, look at they're going to come back with this huge force of the Tower card, and they're going to defend their boundary. And they're going to say, no, that doesn't work for me. It's my life. This is my life. This is my life. I'm living my life. You don't have to sit at the end of the day with my memories. You don't have to, you know, it's this whole thing. I can feel it's sound changes the vibration. They will speak this. They will speak this. I feel like they have to tell their people before it gets to you, which is why it's coming in slower to you on your side. But there's things happening that you don't see, things that will come to light. Jesus. Travel's involved. This person did search the whole entire world to find you. They found you. You are that world that he's holding in his hand. Could take a while though. Could take like traveling. Maybe there's like travel and then this, travel and then the approach, travel and then the conversation with you. different conversation with them. What can you tell me about the Nine of Wands, please? Can you tell me? Oh my God. They were not able to speak this before to their families or their friends or their people. They were not able. They felt like they just couldn't. This has been building up. This is going to blow. This is like ordained. This is the Tower is something outside of your control. It's catastrophe. It's complete destruction and chaos. And I mean, it's just a really effortlessly dramatic and intense card. This energy is just, but you know what? This person couldn't do it on their own. This person couldn't get out of their own mental hangups. So now the cosmos is coming in and intervening, and it's gonna lightning bolt right to the situation. It's gonna blow it right the fuck up. It's gonna just lit up like a Christmas tree. I am really excited for Christmas this year. I really am. I will be anyway. So yeah, they just this energy was all locked up. They were just keeping themselves so guarded that they couldn't approach, they couldn't talk, they couldn't communicate, and now it's all going to blow up. Now it's all going to blow up to smithereens. What else can you tell me about the Nine of Staves? These two will be loved and adored by the public, though, not by the people that are trying to keep them from being together. These two people are going to, this is weird. This is like the people, this feels like a family thing. This feels like an inner family issue. So when the family issue gets resolved, actually, I don't even want to go there. The family issue may or may not ever get resolved. Okay, that's like I'm not even wanting to get into that energy. But for this person, an answer to their defensiveness and an answer to their mentally entrapped perspectives that, oh, I feel like I can't. I feel like I can't. I have negative self-criticism. I was verbally abused growing up. It was so bad and irreparable that it's completely crippled me now moving forward in my life and being able to speak my truth and being able to advocate for my own boundaries. I've never been able to advocate for my own boundaries because I took responsibility for other people's feelings, or my mom guilted me, or my dad manipulated me, or, you know, whatever this was, whatever this is, it's getting blown up by the cosmos where they're thrust into a situation where they do have to defend their boundaries, where they do have to speak because they just can't anymore. They just can't hold off. They just can't. This pressure is just about to pop. It's about to pop. It's going to pop. They're going to communicate all of the gory details, want to marry them, want to have kids with them. I want to live my life together with them and be happy and have lots of sex and babies. Okay, just unload the truth, because that's why we have this card, because it breaks people's hearts, other people's hearts. But this person isn't going to want to break their own heart. They're not, this is the thing about this, they're not going to let themselves be brokenhearted and live the rest of their life in misery. It's their life, you know? It's my life. It's my life, and you don't even want the best for me. How could you say that you want the best for me? How could I believe? You know, they know that. They know all of that. They just still, even knowing the truth, they still were unable to like defend the boundary. And now they do. It takes them a while to get to you because there's travel involved. It comes in sort of slow and steady wins the race. You're over here just being fabulous, doing your thing. The outcome is that you reunite. It's a soulmate connection. It's a best friend connection. They already clocked you. I don't know how you guys first came on each other's radar. We're not getting that part of the story right now. I've probably channeled it in other readings. This is probably connected to something else that, you know. But after you both have this bridging of the gaps, closing the distance, after you close the distance, public loves it. It's like a great, you know what this actually reminds me of? This reminds me of, um, hold on, I will be right back. Hold on. Sorry about that, guys. I'm back. I actually just got so uncomfortable and I got so like restless with this tense energy that I had to physically get up and like walk around a little bit and come back. So that's what I did, and I feel better now. Okay. Remember that what's happening here is I do a little thing before I start and hit the record button, and what I'm able to do is get your energies that are activating in your life, channel them through me, and then regurgitate it back out to you. And when I do that through these tarot cards and these tarot readings, this interpretation, it's reflecting something back to you that maybe was like in a corner in the back, you know, a little cognitive dissonance thing. It's having a good mirror. All these professionals we have in our lives, all these relationships with people that we have, we need those people to find our blind spots so that we can make better decisions, so that we know the reality of the situation, what's really going on. This is a situation where no one involved can afford to go off of information of whatever they see. As reaffirmed by this Page of Swords card, this Page of Swords energy is necessary in this situation where there it feels like a lot at stake here. It feels life or death. It just feels really, really intense. And it's not even like I feel like it's just relative to the people that are in this story. It feels like it's important. I don't know how else to explain it. So as far as resonance goes, this is a general read, so it's for any and all signs that do resonate with this. Your intuition will know if this is resonating for you situationally, emotionally, or egocentric. So that what I mean by that is that the story might not resonate, but the messages and the advice and the energy work that we do does. So take all of this as it resonates. Some of this could be an analogy to something else going on in your life, and it resonates. And even though maybe there is no relationship for you on the horizon, or maybe this isn't an issue with you or for you, it gives you perspective on your parents, and that unlocks a little healing moment for you, and it spirals your thinking into other things. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe just something about this is creatively inspiring to you, so you go off and create your next master, you know, something like that. Okay, so just keep all of that in mind. Okay, I'm gonna get back into this. She knows. She does know. You know. You know exactly what this is. That's interesting. So scratch that, what I said. They want me to tell you that you do know. Whoa. You do know. Ooh, boy, do you know. Look at this feminine superpower. Look at this feminine superpower of energies here. Charismatic, independent, abundant, psychic, intuitive, fertile, happy, attractive to this person. You, and remember, this could be genders, you know, blur the gender signs, ages, and roles and positions to how it's appropriate to your situation. The other person knows. The other person knows either, here's the funny thing, they either know about the situation where they're going to be with someone else, or they know how they really feel about them, or they know who this like person, like what they're battling inside. There's something about this that they do have an intuitive knowing. Ooh, I was angry. That's what I thought. This is another feminine. This is another feminine here. This is an emotionally manipulative energy that I'm feeling. Manipulating people, a group of people. This could be manipulating the family, manipulating work. I picked up an energy that was a feminine energy. I don't know if it was a mom. It could have been like a wife or a good female friend, but they were showing up manipulating the energies, sabotaging someone's work situation. This is what it feels like someone's trying to sabotage, emotionally manipulate, emotionally sabotage like a work situation. Someone could be holding this leverage over this person. This could be what blows it up, what causes this person to finally speak up and defend their boundaries. It could be the pushing of this emotionally manipulative person on this, something with work, money, collaboration, teams, learning. I'm going to put that right by the Tower card. And then these two cards that came out. He or she, whoever this other person is, they're telling this is like toxic femininity. There's a toxic female involved here. They're telling this person, this family member, they're telling whoever doesn't want you two to be together, they're telling them, you don't tell me what makes me happy. That won't make me happy. This will make me happy. See how this person's refusing that cup in air, and he's looking at these 3 cups. They're saying, I don't want what you want for me. I don't want what you want for me. I want what I want for me. And I want you to want me to get what I want for me. And be happy that I get what I want for me. I don't want you to tell me what I want. I don't want you to want things for me. I can want things for myself. I know how to want. I know what I want. I want the feminine superpower. I don't want your shitty little dinky cup. Okay. It's part of the conversation to have with this other people. It could be a family thing. But this is a past life. Just so you know, for context, whatever happens with this, we know that it's going to be successful. But whatever happens with this, I want you to know that this is a past life energy coming up again for you and them and them's them and like everyone in the situation to work out. So you're all here again trying to get it right this next time. So keep that in mind, and let's get more on these 2 happy looking cards. What more can you tell us about the 6 of Staves and the 2 of Cups, please? The 6 of Staves and the 2 of Cups. 6 of Staves. The King of Cups has made his appearance. Appropriately, too. This is a man in love. The King of Cups is always a man in love. The downside about King of Cups is that he's pushing it down. He's suppressing it. He has been suppressing this whole time. This King of Cups has been suppressing all of the love, all of the happiness, all of the victory. He's actually been self-sabotaging. That's what I just got. This person has been self-sabotaging his happiness. his best friend. He's been betraying his best friend's soul connection, you. He's been self-sabotaging his own victory, his own public victory, his own. This is, I take that back. It's not public victory. This is what it feels like. It's goodwill from the people. It's like a goodwill. They're saying goodwill. They're saying goodwill. Um, love. That they've been sabotaging love from the public. Does that make any sense? This feels like Diana. That's what they just showed me. Diana and Charles. That kind of love. Because when he aligns with this person, and he aligns energies and outer forms, marriage, which is what this person's looking to do with you. Once he brings you into their life, his company, their business, their whatever they do, and this is a person that deals with the public. Maybe they own a retail store, maybe they're a politician, maybe they do deal with the public in some way. And it's part of what, when they think, just visually look at it. Single bachelor, feminine superpower. What do you get when you align these two? He gets all of it's like a multiplier. This energy that you're bringing to it, whether you're male or female, you bring all of this energy, this feminine energy, to this union. And it's really successful. Let's get another one, please. It makes him more attractive. It makes the King of Cups more attractive. Ten of Wands with the Six of Cups. It's been such a burden knowing that you're both soulmates. Suppressing it. They've just been pushing it down. Let's skip to the outcome. What's the outcome of all this? Remember when I called out, did I call it out in the beginning of this reading? I don't think I did. The daily yesterday, I think I did. I called out the Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups has appeared. In the outcome, this person walks away from, now traditionally the Eight of Cups is walking away from material success to pursue spiritual knowledge. I don't foresee them walking away and becoming, taking a vow of poverty or anything like that. They are walking away from money. There is a monetary, like they actually are walking away from like a deal or an arrangement or a contract, or this could be arranged marriage that they're walking away from. It could be something like that, but they are walking away from that. But as they are walking away from this weird arrangement or this money, this whatever this is, they are also walking away from financial manipulation, financial abuse, toxic femininity. This could be someone walking away, like actually divorcing their greedy wife for you. It could be something like that as well, just so you know. This is the result now. So they do walk away from people taking advantage of them. And then justice is served, and you and them walk through the gate of happiness and live happily ever after. This is the true justice. This is the true justice that needs to happen. That's why the very first card that we dealt, the very first card, the birth card of the entire reading, the significator, the most important, the only one that's important to know. Think about it. The only card, I said this before, that the reason why the first card is the most important is that if I deal up any more cards and I choke on a piece of candy that I pop in my mouth and die on camera, this was the most important message to come through to you. The most important thing for you to know is that this tower is on its way. The lightning bolt is on its way to hit the tower that this person created for themselves through whatever, the mental entrapment, the chemical addictions to shame, fear, negativity, and low vibrational thinking, the traumatic upbringing, the self-grooming, negative mental mindset, all of that is about to be blown to smithereens. That's the only important thing to know. Because it's out of that moment has to happen. It has to clear the sky. It just has to. It's going to break. It's going to break this negative pattern, this negative holding. I keep feeling this shift of my energies and it almost makes me wobbly. I've been feeling it for days. And I feel like it could be this person that's constantly like moving, like physically moving, because I'll just be sitting here and I'll feel like I need to, like that or something. It's weird. Anyway, that tower card is the only card that really matters because that's what sets off all of these events. All of this. All of this is the backstory and the context to that tower card. And we end with the Justice and the Four of Staves, the 1111, the gates of happiness, commitment, foundation. Let it be done. Okay. That feels perfect. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you may do so. Please send the photographs, no hats or sunglasses, please. Otherwise, you can check out the website for the extendeds, look up your sign. There's also a great freebie calendar menu. Oh, I forgot the oracles cards. Silly Natalie. Oh, and I forgot bottom of the deck card. I think is going to rush towards you. He or she's going to rush towards you. Maybe it's faster than this. Maybe it comes fast and then it's serious. Fast and serious. Travel for sure with the Two of Staves and the Chariot. And even that little slow-moving knight. Travel. They're going to have to travel to see you. And they're coming to you. Because you're just sitting pretty. You are literally... Whoever's watching this video, you're just literally sitting pretty. Just straight chilling. Okay. What advice do we have regarding this reading? What advice wants to come through regarding this reading, please? What advice needs to come through regarding this reading? What advice needs... That was kind of a weird fall of a lot of cards. It's a lot of cards. Too many cards. But the bottom was you are good enough. You are good enough. You're definitely good enough. Okay. What advice do we have for the King of Cups? The King of Cups is the one that needs advice here, to be honest. Hold your vision amidst the chaos, and a time to give rather than take. A time to give rather than take. I'll leave that with you. You should know exactly what that means. Confidence is your key to success, my dear. Go forth in confidence. Okay, everyone, I hope this brought some healing and enlightenment and good energy work to your life today. Have a great day. Take care, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye. Hey, everyone. Okay, so I'm in my pajamas, about ready to go take off my makeup, and I saw her face. There's something about the spread I just did, the reading I just did, that needs to be resolved. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. So here we go. This is, I don't know, a little add-on, a little some little bonus for the daily reading for Tuesday, August 6th. However, you know that these are timeless. So let's go ahead and shuffle just a little bit for the High Priestess. There's something about her. There's something that wants to be said or revealed or communicated in that last spread. What's the High Priestess want to say? What is the High Priestess? Too many cards. What does the High Priestess want to communicate? Two of Swords. What is the High Priestess? What does the High Priestess want to communicate? What does the High Priestess want to tell us? What does the High Priestess want to tell us? What does the High Priestess have to say regarding this union, regarding this spread, regarding these messages? Here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay. This was the other side. This was the person. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. This was the other person. Hold on, give me a second here. Every so often I wear cute under things to bed. Not every day though. Sometimes it's like a ratty t-shirt day, and sometimes it's like a little lace day. Okay, so this is for the person, the tower moment, the tower. This is for the power tower guy, the guy or gal. They could still be here. They could still be here. This might be the tower moment they need to break this all apart. I think two things can be true at once in this case. It feels like they're just stuck. It feels like they're stuck in this hermit mode, and they for moving around so much. And see, that's kind of how I also felt like I needed to come back and talk to you about this, is because I was moving around. I was, getting up, walking, doing my things. But I felt something nagging at me. I felt something like I couldn't escape no matter how much I ran around, no matter how much I moved my physical body. I couldn't escape this feeling. I couldn't escape the face or that's what it was with this person. They were stuck no matter how much they physically moved around. The tower moment's going to hit. It's just going to really jolt them into action. But here's the thing, is that when they speak their truth, it'll bring them so much peace. They're just really been putting it off. Really putting it off. Why have they been putting it off? Why have they been putting it off, please? Not putting it off anymore. They were putting it off because of a bit of, bottom of the deck. Look at the energy that was just being like held back, like, They were not an emperor yet. Some women I channel that I do private readings for show up as the emperor. Very self-possessed females, very strong females, very, very emperors. They're emperors. They're channeling this emperor energy. This person, the tower moment person, they have not. I channeled this the 2nd of August. Graduation. Now, I'm not talking about the AIT programs. I'm talking about graduating life, graduating a tier of evolution. This person was not a full emperor. They might have had a few things together. Maybe they have their money together. Maybe they have their prestige. Maybe they're successful. Maybe they own property. Maybe they own toys and boats or motorcycles. Or maybe they've got, maybe they set themselves up financially pretty secure, because that's a pretty cut and dry thing. Like if you really, all you want to do is make money, you can go and you don't go and make money for sure. If that's the only, if that's your one box to check off, it's a lot. There's a lot of ways, okay? A lot of ways to do that. So this person could have done that and maybe acted or felt like an emperor, but there was not, that person was not an emperor yet. They were not full blown. Like I said before, the emperor's balancing those two things in his hands. He's holding both that little globe and then the ankh. It's a masculine item in the feminine hand and a masculine item, and a feminine item in the masculine hand. Okay, fine. You know what I'm trying to say though? It's crisscross, it's reversed, it's balanced. This person was not the emperor. They thought that they were, and then they kind of came against all of this stuff to deal with. And then when it comes down to it, when they have to defend their boundaries against family, someone, it's like this person could be a certain way with the public or their customers or whoever they have to deal with publicly, professionally. But then with this family situation, they just were not able to say it. They have not been able to do it, have not been able to defend their own boundaries, defend their own interests to someone close. And now, hold on. They hadn't graduated yet. This is their spiritual, it's not the spiritual graduation, the end all be all. This is really just the beginning of this person's resurgence. There's like a spiritual, emotional resurgence happening with this person. Number one, they graduate to become the emperor, to really be the emperor. They've come up as the emperor before in past readings, and what this is saying is that they could have been an emperor of industry. They could have been an emperor of like a domain. But as far as, I'm getting warm. But as far as like the love stuff, they're not, like in this relationship, they're just not very, because of this. Because they were locked up in their suffering, in the energy was just like blocked, even if they're like moving around a lot. And it's in speaking the truth, when they have to speak their truth, and when they make this other motion, this other action forward, will they have peace? That's when they will really know peace. Okay, what's the biggest obstacle that this person is really stressed about? Talking. Wow, it really is all about communication, speaking, talking. This is someone practicing what they say in front of the golden, like mirror, the golden coin, just like practicing their lines in a mirror of what they're going to say, how they're going to talk to this other person. Both ways, to their family, declaring like who they really love, and to this other person, the person that they really love. How do they break it? What advice do we have for them? How can we help this person along? Confused. They're so confused. Creativity. Being creative will help this person. Being artistic, painting, drawing, writing. If they can just do something small that's creative, that would very much help them. It would help break some of this it would help break some of this emotional confusion regarding what to say, how to say it, what to speak. Now, when that Tower hits, I don't know if they're going to have any control over that. I don't know if they're going to be able to speak rehearsedly. I don't know if they'll be able to speak in a very controlled manner, but okay. One more card for what will help them. What will help this person overcome to graduate? What would help this person graduate to being a full emperor, taking control of their life? Going for the work that you want, going for the job that you want, the project that you want, going for the it's following your heart regarding this collaboration. There's something about this. This is really convoluted as far as demarcating between work, career, family, spouse. All of this is all tweaking this person out. This is all sort of intertwined in a weird way. This is a very controlled, it could be family business, different members of the family working on the business. They want this person to marry a friendly, they want someone to marry this one for a good business decision because everyone's got a stake in the family business. This looks weird, doesn't it? It's like, but I'm hot. Sorry, guys. Okay. So it could be like a business decision that the other people don't want this person to marry the person that they want to marry, because it's a better business decision if they marry this person over here. The other thing that will help this person move forward is to, excuse me, is to prioritize what? They said it and I just lost it. It's like the soul's passion. It's like what feeds the soul, like where your soul is. They're saying it's, what did they say? But it kind of means soul's passion. But it rhymes. It's like a phrase. It's like an actual phrase. Heart's desire. It's something like that. That you have to go basically with your passionate purpose that serves a purpose, that serves the community, that serves global humanity, the global community. Whatever work that this person's doing, they will find success in collaborating with who they choose to collaborate with and sticking to their own minded, like they know the emperor will come out because this is the leader of this. Oh my God. This could be connected to that, what video was that I channeled? Ugh. It could be, this is what it feels like. It feels like they were locked up because this is a business decision. They fell in love with the applicant. That's what it was. They fell in love with the applicant and the family wants them to marry someone from the, the Montague Capulet thing. Someone wants them to marry for a business decision and they fell in love with an applicant. Oh my God. And they have to go take that back to the family and say, I don't love this person. It's not fair to me and it's not fair to them. But the answer is what I'm trying to get clear about. The answer for this emperor to graduate is through this avenue of work. And it's like the collaboration. It's like you bring them. This is what the cards are telling me. I know it's a weird answer because this is like a love story. confidence. A lot of confidence, being confident. Confidence is the key to success. Being confident. This person is confident, but it's breaking through this. This is confidence. See, this person knows that the other person is the one, and they're very stressed out about communicating, making the first move, expressing what's going on deep down inside. The best way for them to express it is artistically. The best way to deal with the overbearing family is to hire the applicant that you fell in love with. Because something about this is outside of their jurisdiction. Oh my God, 15 minutes. We're doing one more card. It's the one that I called. Yeah, they're going to walk away. They're going to walk away. Bottom of the deck. Just wouldn't be a reading without the King of Cups. Scorpio much? Okay. So Scorpio's walking away. Cancer, Pisces. The person who has the feelings pushed really... You guys, I totally called it. Didn't I call it? You guys saw me in like 3 videos call it. The 8 of Cups with the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, I just got my thing. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go and cut all of the video where I said I'm going to call the 8 of Cups and the 4 of Pentacles now, please. If you saw my the daily for yesterday, I think I called out the 4 of Pentacles and the 8 of Cups. I'm calling out the 4 of Pentacles and the 8 of Cups. Okay, so this is exactly what I predicted. When did I predict this? Hold on. The 2nd of August. I don't know if it's reversed, but it's right there. Right there. See it? Right there. So this is what this means. This is about the King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or the person that's pushing their, okay, I'm gonna lean into this, but it's like really hot. Give me a second here. Could have hold on. Hold on, it's just too hot. I'm sorry. Okay. This person is going to walk away. This person is going to walk away from everything that's no longer serving them. They're going to walk away from insecurity, indecision. They're going to walk away from expectations, fears. They're going to walk away from holding on tightly, like the control thing. I put it in, I think it was Capcorner's video about control, and what was channeled to me August 2nd about this card, the 4 of Coins, is that you don't need to hold something to have it. You can hold something, you can have something and not hold it, because the energy, when something good comes into your life, you want to hold on to it. But energy is meant to move around, and you're just wrestling with it, trying to hold on to it. If you just stay open, you have what you have, and you're enjoying it, and you're feeling it. And then that energy comes back again to replace the one that just moved along. And it's this free flow cycle, so that you actually, there's always this energy here. You're always enjoying it. You're always using it. You're always having it, but you're just not holding it. There's a difference. You don't have to hold something to have it. This is very much about releasing the concept of control, having to really control something so down to the most minute details. This person, while they were not a full emperor until after they do this, they were used to really controlling things, and they took that control as I'm an emperor. Like, oh, I control things. I'm the emperor. I control this. This is something outside of their control. They have to let the energies be. They have to let the energies. This is like a lot about how to work with energies, how to use the energies of the planets. Remember, there's no such thing as time, just energy and attention. So your attention, Emperor who's about to graduate, needs to be on the right energies. Focusing on the right energies, putting your energies into the right priorities, the right places. It will become clear to you what to do and how to do it and when to do it. The when doesn't even matter. It just it needs to feel the right vibration. So if the Emperor's watching this, there's time. There's time. Just watching this video recorded energy reading could be changing the outcome of this situation. You could maybe even avoid that tower moment from hitting or augment that energy. And that's the way you can control it. By controlling the tower moment, you can be the one to speak first, and then you control the conversation. You control the damage. You control the tower moment. You control it as best as you can steer it, as opposed to not saying anything and then it blows up. Anyway, it will blow up. This is not something that's meant to stay. This is a past life thing for everybody involved. For you, your family, their family's family, this girl's family, that girl's family, that guy's family. Like everyone that's involved, everyone is in this past life situation together, and everyone's meant to go through this and grow through this. So these are energies that you've all felt before that needs to be handled appropriately, because it feels like it wasn't handled the right way before. In the past life, maybe someone died. Maybe someone married the wrong person and they rotted in, boredom, dryness forever. I don't know. But that's what I'm trying to... I called it. I just totally called it. Yay, I called it. Okay. So that's what this was channeled to me August 2nd, is about releasing the control, releasing the illusion of control, just being exactly who you are and going after your passion project. Thank you. That's what it was, the passion project. They want you to liberate yourself going to your passion project. Hiring the applicant, victory, public victory. This is also the applause. This is also the Emperor is already in a public position. This must be applause for the project. This must be an approval. Let's say you're building a new hospital, or you're building a new laboratory. Maybe you're building, I don't know, whatever it is you do for work that serves the public, that serves people. Whatever you do to start this, it will be very well received. It will actually be lauded. See that laurel, that wreath right there? It could actually receive accolades by you following your passion project. That's what it was, passion project. That's actually your way out of this confusion. That's your way, that's this person's way out of the overwhelm of what do I say? How do I say it? How do I come in? What do I start with? I'll start with a little something and then do something bigger and then lead into something more serious. It's just that beginning that this person has a trouble with. All of this is already sort of intuitive to that feminine, I feel like, too. This is all coming from the High Priestess, by the way. This is her knowledge that I'm channeling. So whoever this feminine is, if it's the feminine psychic energies of a man, a masculine person, or it's the feminine psychic energies of a female person, I'm channeling this back at you guys so that you can all kind of figure this out from here on out, okay? So the High Priestess that I'm channeling, if you're watching for this person, you absorbing this video, uploading it to your consciousness and downloading it to your unconscious and subconscious, you're then able to transmit the knowledge to the other person. And then it'll go, it's like me channeling it and then giving it back to you and then you giving it to them. I know it's weird, but it's like, it's better than Wi-Fi, okay? So just keep that in mind, that this Emperor's way out is through being creative in the beginning, you know. This is so just me, but something small, little, like a little Page of Pentacles thing to say, and creative, just like the moon. I just saw it in my head. Invite them to see a movie. I know that's such a Natalie thing to say, and not everyone likes to go see movies. I don't know why, but it's a small little gesture. It's a small little thing, and it's in the dark, the moon, and it's creative, artistic. And then, you know, this person has a trouble like speaking anyway. You go and you sit in a dark room for 2 hours, you don't have to say a word, you know? You don't even have, you know, it's just low pressure. It's just chill. I'm sure there's some good date movies out there right now, okay? Keep that in mind. This, oh yeah, there's also travel involved. So there's going to be travel that needs, this is also travel. Boarding the plane, checking the luggage, organizing the tickets, or organizing the trip. And this is the travel. This is the moving the environment. This is the stress of travel, actually. That's wow. Stress of travel. Okay. That was just the Four of Pentacles that was channeled to me on Friday. The Eight of Cups. This is the graduation part. This is walking away and saying goodbye, and the finality of the end. My only friend, the end. This is like its own other reading. This is crazy. But seriously, you guys, it's important. Some one person needs to see this. This is the finality. This is like, you might have had a last look back on everything and thought about it conceptually. Like, this is my last look at everything before I move on to the next part of my life. And then you went back, and then this person goes back in to just think about it and never take action on it. So it was just like a metaphor. It was just a theoretical last look at everything. This is the real last look before they know they're going to walk away. And this could take some time. Like, this is also travel. You guys know I'm not good with timelines, so this is all energy work that we're doing here. These events could be playing out over weeks, months. I don't know. I'm so excited for the holidays. It's going to be weird being somewhere warm, though. So this is them walking away. So infuse that energy, channel this energy so that it's more about the new beginning than about ending. Focusing on the ending gives it more attention, gives it more power. And that's what this person doesn't know how to do yet. They don't know how to really control their spiritual focus, their mental focus, emotional focus. Remember, they're moving their bodies around a lot. Moving their bodies around a lot. And it changes the atmosphere, it changes the energies, but it's through the outside in, not from the inside out. And now they have to, they're going to get the balance. So they're going to get the peace that comes from speaking the truth, from speaking what's on their heart, and making a sincere connection, with this person. Okay, guys, I called it. The Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. Okay, all right, I'll stop. Take care, my dears. I love you all. I hope this has helped at least one or more people that it's meant to help. Remember, part of the reason could resonate, the whole reading can resonate. Or even if the situation doesn't apply to you, the messages therein can resonate with you. It'll jog a memory. It'll make you think of your parents. You know, it'll be some sort of catalyst for healing and for growth. So I hope that you got the value and the energy work out of this. Take care, everyone. Have a good day today, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. They're not able to hold back so well because it's you. So the two cards that came out together, and then the one card came out. The one card came out separately. That's how I said that. Okay. The two cards that came out together, a little hiccup of a difference of how. You both have different ideas of how you want to go about getting the same exact thing. And that's going to end. You're going to agree. You're going to agree. The angel of death shows up at your door and says, I'm here to destroy. You as the free will Capricorn can say, destroy my self-confidence. Or you can say, destroy my inner conflict. And then the angel of death says, okay, you direct the energies. Take care of that inner conflict for me, dude. And then they go, shh. And then you're like, what? Everything I just said has to happen on the inside, though. That energy of wiping out that conflict, wiping out that inner conflict leads to, ooh, this is BDE. That means big dick energy. For the singles, they're frustrated with carrying the burden of not holding you, not touching you. They want to actually, like, it puts lotion on its skin. I love Capricorn. I'm so happy I decided to do this. So they're like, you know what? I'm fucking fed up with this bullshit. Why aren't I just talking to Capricorn? Why don't I just go to Capricorn? I'm done with my burdens. I'm just, that's what, they don't know if you're still into it or not. For Capricorn's reading. Ooh. Double confirmation card. Look at these three that came out together. This is an energetic connection with you because they're tweaking out about approaching you. How do I come in? How do I talk to Capricorn? I'm holding on to this. It's like you came up on their radar and then them taking in your energies change them. The burden. Tell me more about this burden. This person that wants to be with Capricorn is trying to cut through the self-sabotage. They're trying to cut through their own burdens of self-sabotage, of feeling defensive, of fearing rejection, of fearing shame and guilt. They have heard something. They've heard your voice, they've heard your music, they've heard your name. They've heard your name, Capricorn, your name. They've heard you, and that sound is doing energy work on them. That sound is changing their molecular structure to build little Capricorn receptors. That sound is changing their frequency, and they're listening to you. They have a new frequency. They don't need to hold on to fame. Did I just say fame? Did I? I think I did. They don't have to hold on to shame. I meant to say shame and I said fame. I think because I was looking at this upside down because this is one of the fame cards. That's hilarious. I guess that's a psychic slip. Some of you, they don't have to hold on to fame. But something tells me that they're already getting kudos. They're already getting kudos in a fame type of way. With you reach them emotionally, spiritually, mentally, sexually, maybe physically. You reach them to the depths that they can possibly go. And you heal. You go as deep as you can possibly go as they go, and you heal. You are a light. You are love. Not everyone can get to the depths of this person's being at all, let alone change it or leave something there behind or affect it. You can affect this person, change the code to a higher vibrational frequency, and you heal it. And they know that, and they need it for this balance because nobody else can do that. They've never come across someone like you. That's why they hold on to your energies, the Empress energies. Right? She wants to lay down the law. She wants to be the one to lay down the law. She wants to be the one to... What is Pisces going to communicate? I'm sorry. What is Pisces' mother going to communicate? They're not stable, is what I just heard. They think that Pisces, I'm sorry, Pisces. Okay. Let's pull more into, like, you can't even defend your boundaries. All you can do is run away. The way you defend your boundaries is to be sneaky, is to be sort of evasive, because you know that this is not a person that you can directly debate with, because they're coming. Uh-oh. Someone's energy is coming across really overbearing, really over the top. It's a little bit dramatic. This is a person person is, I have coffee talk. It's not about me, I know. Okay. All right, yeah, this person's super upset. You're in the right, you're in the right, you're in the right. Okay, it's for Virgos. Virgo, you're gonna get the kudos of a really balanced person. There's 3 different Virgos that I'm channeling. There's a Virgo where this is work. There's the Virgo where this is breaking up. And then there's the Virgo where this is a family relationship. There's 3 of you. There's 3 groups that I'm channeling for. Okay? I'm sorry. It feels like they're both soulmates. You could not make up your mind. Fear energy steer their bodies and their words and their actions to create a situation that they find themselves in now. So much that it was a risk. Focus on love, you will feel confident. When you focus on the past, you will feel insecure and scared. But the good thing that I like is that it's on your mind. Even if you're stressed out about it, Taurus, this is not going to resolve itself in 1 week, my dear. Appraisal issues, dark wishes come true here, because this is good energy. This is exactly the, oh dear God. Taurus, are you going to... Taurus? It's a reason to talk to this person, but that's what I see, that's what I feel. Open, honest communication, my dears. A little bit more time. You need a little bit of TLC, a little bit of unpacking, maybe some therapy, maybe more YouTube videos of tarot readers. I'm just and getting fairly compensated, because Cappy knows that what can you tell us about the truth that needs to come out? And he is showing them how to balance and reconcile these desires. Knows all of everything that's at play here. I feel like Capricorn, this is very, 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 very much for Capricorn to know. And for everyone else to just... See, Capricorn's living life. Like in the day-to-day, Capricorn is... The attention is there. I'm with the day-to-day. I have my stuff under control. Major fire hose of communication. Communicating to you is who they are. The role they want to play in your life. They're looking to Capricorn to solve something in their life, like actual strategy. Someone needs Capricorn for strategy. It did die, but then it came back to life. It's like a zombie relationship. It's like Lord of the Rings biblical. When I say biblical, I mean Lord of the Rings biblical, because it's like my Bible. I'm just kidding. But you know what I mean. Relationship. Yes, 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 yes. There's also signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours. Dang, I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to start doing that. I should have called it. I knew the card that was going to come up, and it did. I should have called it. That would have been so much more impressive. Okay, just knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll keep going. Okay. Okay. What else about dream? Which wish of Cancers is coming true this week? They're telling me to do pick a card with you right now, Cancer. I'm going to split the deck and you're going to look at the tops. And you, sitting there, choose which energy you are vibrationally connecting to. You're going to pick a card. It's either this card, the top, or it's this card, the top. The card that has my hair tie or the bare-armed card, okay? That's what we're going to do. If you chose the bare-armed card, just cannot ask for better cards than this. You cannot ask for better cards. You can't ask for better cards than this. This is as good as it gets. Oh my God. I'm connecting with a Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising who's getting everything they deserve this week. The major Wheel of Fortune turning in their favor. Major success and abundance, and it's all grounded, and you have an intuitive feeling about it, Cancer. Like you already know. You already know what this is. About this foundation, you're thinking about creating this stable foundation for life and for the next part of your life, I almost said knife. The next part of your knife. Oh my God. I almost said knife instead of life. Okay, so you're thinking about that. Ooh, just leave that there. Put these two halves back together again. Oh, that's what it is. Some Scorps, okay, this is what it is. Like you're really taking control. Scorpio has a sense of destiny this week. That's pretty complex. I mean, even for a Scorp. Okay. Either way, wherever you're coming at this, that's when you had the turn of perspective. The pressure builds up. He's upside down. The blood's going to his head. And once it does, it pops. And it pops for you. And then you know the key to unlocking this gate. And then you take control. And that's what you're doing this week. Because you know now, and it's an unshakable knowing that you have. What you know cannot be unknown now. I stand by my statement. Okay, let's keep going. I want to take a picture of this. Hold on. Okay. I'm just going to take a picture of this because I want to start like a whole new spread. One. That'll do. Okay. Okay. Because now you get to escape. You get to escape that situation, those people. You're still keeping it from me. Did you notice that? You're still like keeping it from me. You're keeping it from me, Scorpio.